Om Shanti to everyone. Everybody can hear me?
Om Shanti, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So let's start the session. Come into the sitting posture. Keep your back, neck straight, align, relax your body, and go into your sitting posture. Gently close your eyes. Observe the alignment. Now very slowly move your intention towards the natural breath, how the breath going in and coming out. Now take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Keep practicing. Prepare yourself for the 3-time chanting. Inhale for the Om. Shanti. 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 Feel the vibration, feel the sensation. Join your both palm, rub your palm. Place on your eyes, feel the warmness. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm, gently open up your eyes with a great smile. Greet each other, say Om Shanti. So, till now we learned about the pranayam and pre-practice of the pranayam. Yesterday class, we talked about the kumbhak, how you're going to implement the kumbhak along with your pre-practice and along with the pranayam. So kumbhak ratio, we discussed about it, right? So beginner ratio 1 to 1 or 1 to 2, that ratio you can follow the beginner one. And also you can bring the little bit modification. It should be comfortably, you have to retain the breath, right? Kumbhaka. So after the kumbhaka, you can introduce the mudras. Yes, many pranayam we practice with the mudras, So today we're gonna learn about the mudras, their benefit, and why we require the mudras. Okay. So today topic is mudra. Okay, mudra, mudra. So mudras are the history of the mudras is like since the yoga, originated along with the yoga, everybody practicing the mudras. So it's like more than the 15,000 years old, the practice. Adinath Yogi, the first yogi, he himself practiced the mudra. Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, while giving the preaching to the Lord Arjuna, he was doing the Jnana Mudra. So mudras, even many yogis, you see in that they are using one kind of mudra. Lord Buddha used the Bhairava Mudra. Other yogis use the different kind of Jnana Mudra, Chin Mudra, or any other mudras they are implementing, right? So the history is very solid of the mudra. It's very old. 15, more than 15,000 years old. The mudras, practiced by the many ancient yogis. And yes, it has a tremendous benefit, not the few benefit here, but whatever practice you are doing, whether it's meditation, pranayam, or simple breath awareness you are doing, and when you're implementing the mudras, the benefit automatically going to increase. That is the power of the doing the mudra. So let's start with the literal meaning of the mudra. So mudra is made of the mudra. Mud means mud. Mud means the happiness, the joy, the harmony. Mud. Mud means mud bolte hain. Khushi, happiness, harmony, joy, which you feel inside. Not materialistic joy, I'm talking about it. The peace, we are talking about it here. So calmness, the peace, that is meaning of the mud. Ra means the to produce it. Ra means R-A. R-A, Ra means to produce in a proper way. So mudra, you are making certain seal, you are locking yourself. It's kind of applying the seal, seal. Seal means lock. So it's like when I'm doing this mudra, it's more like I'm opting a one kind of gesture. Yeah, I'm opting a one kind of gesture, right? So here it's sealed for me. I'm sealing my energy here. So another meaning of the mudra is seal, to seal something. What I'm feeling here, my happiness, my harmony. I'm gonna, by applying the mudra, I'm producing the harmony, I'm producing the joy, I'm producing the calmness, peace. I'm gonna attain the peace within myself. Okay, so that's the meaning of the mudra. To apply the seal is like seal for anything, lock, applying the kind of lock where energy would not be going outside, but it's within you, moving. Okay, within you it's keep moving. You're making a circle, making a circle, so energy coming back to you, and then that energy, when you go into the cycle, it's coming back to you. You feel more joy, you feel more the blissful state you can attain by practicing the mudras. Okay, and whatever you have the intention, physical benefit or psychological benefit, or the any emotional level of benefit, any benefit you are requiring by any practice you're doing, just by applying the mudras, you're gonna enhance the benefit. Okay, that's why we use the mudras also. And why we require this mudra, another factor of practicing the mudras along with your asana, along with your meditation, along with your pranayam. So to because to bring something in balance in your body. We are studying the science of the spirituality, right? Science of the spirit, science of the energy. So when energy go into the imbalanced state, so anything go into your imbalanced state, maybe it's tridosha, triguna, or your Sapta Dhatu. We talked about it in Ayurveda class. All five Panchamahabhuta, Panchamaha, five element, any element go in imbalance, your Sapta Dhatu go in imbalance, your three dosha go in balance, your three guna go in balance. To bring anything into the balance, you require practicing the mudra. You require the mudra. So immediate, result. It's gonna quickly you get the result along with the other practice. Second, to elevate, to enhance. We need to practice the mudra to enhance. What you're gonna enhance? For example, something is going lower down. Maybe your energy is lower down. Your your thoughts. You have lots of negative thoughts inside you. You feeling the stress, right? To remove those things, you require diminishing quality also. Diminishing mudra also, applicable for diminish the things also. So to remove the stress, to remove the negativity, to remove the depression, to remove and bring into the balance, you require the, apply the mudra also to practice the mudra. But to elevate something, elevate was happiness, joy, peacefulness, calmness, emotional, strength, physical strength, mental strength. You need to elevate, right? You have to improvise these things. So you required what? Implement the mudras. You have to diminish few things, diminish anger, frustration, depression, stress, anxiety, right? These things you have to diminish completely. You require mudra. You have to elevate something: physical strength, psychological strength, emotional, social well-being, and your mental well-being. You required what? Again, mudra. And again, for balancing certain, all your panch mahabhut, your five element, your senses, bring to control over your senses, again you require the mudra. So that's why you require the mudra, and many yogis understand this science, the science of that how the mudra is, by making certain gesture with your hands, with your body, with your certain part of your posture, part of your organ, you can, and basically applying the seal to different area of your body. And by doing it, they observe that your energy gonna increase, your energy either gonna increase balanced, or the which energy you don't require, it gonna diminish. So ancient Rishi Muni, they did the great research over the mudras. And mudras, many types of the mudras, more than 100 types of the mudras are there. But we have the categories of the mudras. I'll write it down for you. Types of the mudras, but there's more than 100. But we're gonna just talk about only the few mudras. So types of the mudras. One is, first is Hasta Mudra. Mana Mudra. Kaya Mudra. Bandha Mudra. And Adhara Mudra. You can write it down the mudra with it. Mudra. These are the five types of the five categories of the mudra. Actually, five categories of the mudra. So first note it down, and then I'll explain the meaning of it, but not in detail. We're gonna talk about it because we're just gonna learn about the few mudras which important for us. Okay. Hast, the pronunciation would be Hast Mudra, Mana Mudra, Kaya mudra, then Bandha mudra, and Adhar mudra. You can write it down in your phonetics. Adhar, yes. Good. So these are the 5 types of categories of the mudra. We're going to learn the Hasta mudra only. So Hasta means hand, gesture with your hands, with your fingers, right? That's mean the Hasta mudra. Then Mana mudra, your head, so your face, right? Where you make the mudras, you gesture with your these area, the head with your head, okay? Like rolling the tongue like this, making this. This is one kind of mudra you are making it, right? There's many types of the mudra. Then Kaya mudra, posture mudra. You make certain gesture with your posture. It could be an inversion, semi-inversion posture. So any asana can be it can be converted into the mudra when you hold that posture for longer period of time. You and you know you are elevating the energy towards towards the head. From energy gonna go from the bottom to the towards the head. So Kaya mudra, it means posture. With the posture you're making certain gesture. Then Bandha mudra. Bandha mudra means the lock with your genitals. You are applying certain locks. With your abdominal, you apply certain lock. With your throat, you apply certain lock. That is also come into the mudra category. Okay. So those also called the Bandha mudra, means lock. You're applying the lock. So energy is not moving and you block your energy. But for that, you required, especially the Bandha mudra. For Bandha mudra, you required very strong practice of the Hatha Yoga. And it required many, many years of the practicing the Hatha Yoga. And then you can apply the mudras, the Bandha mudra. If you, before practicing the pre-practice of asana, pranayam, pratyahara, and you didn't become the master over it, or you apply the Bandha mudra, there's a, lots of side effects come to you. It would be very dangerous. Okay. Energy should be, purified first, and then you can lock that energy. So first you have to open your channel, right? Your nadis should be shuddhikaran of the nadis should be happening. Purification of all the channels, the energy channels would be, happen first, and then you can apply the Bandha mudras. Okay. Then Adhara mudra, you are using your perineum area. Perineum area, there you apply the Adhara mudra. It's happened with your reproductive organs. So in female, that is genital parts of the female and male parts of the, uh, that area. These reproductive organs, you apply, there's a certain, mudras, it's mentioned in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika and Graham Samhita. Many Hatha Yogi texts talks about it. So where you have to apply certain, a lock, and then you make the mudra, you make the gesture of it. You lock, you remain in that position for longer period of time, and that it considered to be a mudra. But Hasta mudra is easiest way. It doesn't have much side effect, and after practicing the pre-practice of the pranayam and little bit pranayam, you are more capable of applying the Hasta mudra. Okay, so we're gonna learn about the few mudras of Hasta mudra, not the rest of the mudras. We're not gonna touch that mudras, because for that you require the again advanced level of the practice of the Hatha Yoga, not other types of the yoga. Hatha Yoga, traditional Hatha Yoga. Because the mudras related to the energy. This much is clear. So we requiring the safe path. Okay, the safe way we have to opt it. Now, so another part of the mudras, in your course, you have the 4-5 types of the mudras. One is a Jnana mudra. So Jnana mudra, you can write it down. Jnana mudra. I'll write it down for you. It's very famous mudra, everybody know about it. And all the yogis, most of the yogis practice this Jnana mudra.
Ma'am, your voice is not coming. It is. No, you please unmute yourself.
You are on mute. You are on mute.
Now it's fine.
Yes, yes.
I think while writing the things, it's gonna mute. Mute. Okay, so Jnana mudra. So Jnana mudra is basically the mudra of the wisdom. Name itself explaining the benefit. The wisdom, Jnana. It's very simple. You have to. I think before introducing the mudra, I already explained about it when we talked about the Panch Mahabhuta. But again, I'm gonna repeat it. That these hands, these beautiful hands, represent the Panch Mahabhut, right? So 5 elements represented by with your finger. Okay, so quickly wrote it down again. Here, this is the fire element, right? Your thumb represents fire element. Then your index finger, this index finger represent the air element. This Agni, Vayu, fire and air element. Middle finger represent Akash element. Akash means ether. Okay, ether element. Then this ring finger represent the Prithvi element. Prithvi means earth element. And then tiny finger represent Appa element. It means water. So when you make the certain gesture with your palm, it said, it was believed of the ancient yogi, you control the Panch Mahabhut. Okay, when you're applying the Jnana mudra, so Jnana mudra is the tip when you're touching the tip of the thumb with the tip of the index finger. So Agni element gonna meet with the Vayu element. Agni, this Agni. This Agni also represent, it mentioned into the in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, that this also represent the universal soul. Okay, universal soul. And these 4 are individual souls. So another, symbolical meaning, when you make this gesture, the individual souls gonna meet with the higher soul, the universal soul, when you make the mudras, right? So all the individual souls gonna meet with the higher souls. This is the one of the symbolical meaning. But yes, literal meaning, by making this Jnana mudra, where tip of the thumb touching with the index finger, it's make air, it's balancing the Vayu element. It's balancing the air element, fire element and air element. Okay. Here you control the 2 element, fire with air. So the combination of 2, you're gonna control this 2 element would be controlled by practicing this Jnana mudra, this Jnana mudra. So palm would be facing upward and rest of the finger would be joined together like this and straight. And you have to press harder. It should be pressed like this, not like some people make mudra like this. No, wrong. Mudra should be perfectly tightened. Tighten your rest of the fingers. Tighten even your index finger, your thumb. It should be tightened. You have to press. Okay. not like this, not like this. Okay, it should be like this. Clear? And then resting your palm on the knee. Palm should be facing upward towards the ceiling. This is the Jnana Mudra technique. Now, this Jnana Mudra benefit is tremendous. It's related to the wisdom, improving the air element in the body. Jnana Mudra gonna improve the air element in the body. It's make you to see the clear things, make your vision clear, sharpen your memory, improving your concentration, and give you the clarity and make you more observant, right? You're gonna observe the surrounding more efficiently. Okay, and then it's also good for in the spiritual way. Basically, related to the when you go into the chakras awaken and kundalini awaken. I don't want to use it, but yes, many heart yogis text talks about it, but it's too early to talk about chakras and kundalini. But you heard about it. People are crazy about, modern world is crazy about kundalini awaken chakras. But just by practicing jnana mudra, that part also automatically gonna your chakras, your kundalini, you're gonna reach there. I just gonna talk about that thing. There's so many things about the chakras and kundalini, but right now you are very, like a kid, small kid. When you grown up in the yoga, then think about the chakras and kundalini. But right now you're a small baby. Right now you're just walking step by step. So, so small things you have to learn. Okay. And when you learn the walking, then start running. Okay. Same thing happened with the yoga. Small step you have to take daily. So Jnana Mudra is having the tremendous benefit. Okay, this much you understand. So we're gonna practice the Jnana Mudra today. And Vayu Mudra, I also talked about it, but again, write it down the benefit of the Vayu Mudra and Shankmukhi Mudra. And tomorrow we're gonna practice the Bhairav and Bhairavi Mudra. So I'll write it down the name of all the mudras, and half of the mudras we already practiced. But yes, I'll give you the explanation and benefit of it. So other mudras which we're gonna practice, we already practiced, that is a Vayu Mudra. This we already practiced. And Shankmukhi Mudra we practice. Shankmukhi Mudra we practice with the Brahmari, remember Brahmari Pranayam. Vayu Mudra we practice with the Kapalbhati. And then Pranav Mudra we practice with the Nadi Shodhan. Then we need to practice Bhairav V or Bhairav Mudra. And Jnana Mudra. So write it down all the names. Uh, Once you note it down, let me know. So I'll start explaining things. So the mudra which we practice. Okay, good. Mudras which we practice. That is a Pranav mudra, Shankmukhi mudra, and Vayu mudra, right? So I'll just write it down first, the Vayu mudra. I'll give you the explanation and benefit. Vayu mudra, when you're practicing, remember we practice with the Kapalbhati. So Vayu mudra benefit is what? To control the air element. Jnana is, elevating the air element if air is low, right? But Vayu mudra to control the air element. If air is too much in the body, it's gonna reduce the air element in the body. So Vayu mudra, one has to practice with the people who are having the Vat dominant. So even Vayu mudra should be practiced with the Bhastrika pranayam and Kapalbhati. So you can at least control the air element
Voice
when
is breaking.
it's gonna increase by the practice of the Bhastrika pranayam, increase the air element. But when you are pura, voice is breaking. Now it's fine.
Yes.
Okay. So this Vayu mudra, this is the Vayu mudra, right? So the practice which elevating the, increasing the air element in the body, along with the Vayu mudra, you're gonna pacify the air element in the whenever Kapalbhati or Bhastrika pranayam you are practicing. Okay, so that Vayu mudra, this is roll your index finger and tucking at the base of the thumb. Okay, and rest of the finger should be straight and placing on the knee. Palm should be facing upward towards the ceiling, right? So that's one has to do. Now Vayu mudra basically very good for the today just we talked about the arthritis, right? All the bone related issues, disc herniated problems and other problems, right? So this mudra is very beneficial for the arthritis patient. Very good for the disc herniated problems, back related issues, or osteoporosis, any bone related issues, anybody having it. So apply the Vayu mudra and practice your, even normal breathing, abdominal breathing, or even chest breathing you are doing it, not even the pranayam, but even chest breathing you are doing it, you can apply the Vayu mudra. It's going to enhance the benefit of the chest breathing, abdominal breathing, and along with it's controlling the Vata element of the body. It's clear? These things you have to do it. Then it's also the relaxes the muscles of the body. Bulging of the stomach, bloating of the stomach. Somebody's, eat less and they feel bloating in the stomach. Air, because air is in the, stomach is, and lots of noise is coming out. Whenever you eat, many people have lots of noise and you fart lot or you belch lot. Even in that time, you can apply the Vayu mudra. Okay. So Vayu mudra have the tremendous benefit, and you can practice this mudra with any, pranayam, and with any pre-practice of the pranayam, you can practice the Vayu mudra. This much is clear. Okay. Now come to the Shankmukhi mudra. Write it down. Shankmukhi mudra. Shankmukhi mudra, I already explained about it, the benefit of the Shankmukhi mudra. This is the Shankmukhi mudra, right? We practice with the Bhramri pranayam. So this mudra, this one, right? This one. This mudra, you are closing the 7 doors of your body. 7 doors you are closing. So 7 doors is what? 2 eyes, 2 ear, 2 nostril, 1 mouth. These are the 7 doors of your body. These 7 doors are closed by, so this is through these 7 doors you are perceiving the outside world. You are perceiving the world. And when you close it, you go inward. So Shankmukhi Mudra is very good for the pratyahar. Remember the 8 limbs, asan, yama, niyama, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. So pratyahar, it's very good to withdraw yourself from the outside world. This mudra help you very quickly. This mudra very quickly help you to withdraw yourself. Go from outside to inside because doors are closed. Hai na? Whenever you close the door and windows of your house, nobody is gonna enter. Right? Nobody's gonna enter. So there's no entrance of the outside. You cannot hear, you cannot see, which gonna become the great obstacle for your meditation, great obstacle for your practicing the breathing or breath awareness, whatever you are practicing. So you're withdrawing yourself from the outside obstacle, hindrance, and you are bringing to yourself inward. So that is the benefit of the Shankmukhi Mudra. Clear?
इसको कहाँ पे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, कौन कौन से प्राणायाम या मेडिटेशन में अप्लाई कर सकते हैं?
हाँ, एक तो भ्रामरी हो गया, मकार चैंटिंग के साथ भी आप कर सकते हैं. So you can implement this, Shankmukhi Mudra with your Brahmari Pranayam and the Makar chanting, which I introduced. Akar chanting also, Ukar chanting also. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. And even also the chanting, you can practice that thing. So whenever but initial level, your hands get tired and later on you can develop. When pratyahar is done, you have to focus, you have to move further, you have to focus on also on the chanting, the vibration and sensation of the chanting. Okay? Clear that much?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so tomorrow we're going to learn about the Vayu Mudra and the Pranav Mudra benefit. Gyan Mudra, we talked about it. Then Shankmukhi Mudra, we talked about it. And Vayu Mudra, we talked about it. Tomorrow we're going to learn the Bhairav and Bhairavi Mudra, okay? Their benefit. So let's start practicing the Jnana Mudra. So choose your favorite asana, your sitting posture.
Ma'am, I have a question. Vayu Mudra really help us to release the air from our body, right?
Balancing the air.
Balancing the air. And the Gyan Mudra? There is a
Jnana Mudra gonna, it's basically improving the air qualities like energy. It's purifying the energy, the prana.
Okay.
It's purification, done when you're applying the Jnana Mudra. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now coming to the sitting posture, we're gonna start the practicing the Jnana Mudra. Keep your back neck straight, relax. Gently close your eyes and follow my instruction. Close your eyes first. Do not make any gesture with your arms, with your palm. Just relax your body. Work on your alignment. Your chin should be parallel to the ground. Neck, back, tailbone. Now, once you are ready, your body fully aligned, very slowly bring your palm, rest your palm on the knee. Rest your palm on the knee. Relaxed form. Do not make your elbow straight. It's just half folded and palm resting on the knee. Fingers straight and completely relaxed. Just slightly open up your palm, half folded. Just bring your awareness towards your palm. Now, when your palm muscles completely relax, very slowly bring your tip of the index finger closer to the tip of the thumb and press little harder. Slowly, gradually start pressing. Slowly, gradually start pressing. And keep the rest of the fingers straight, but joined together. Make sure do not move your body at all. Now, you are locking yourself, chin parallel to the ground. Do not drop your chin. Do not drop your neck. Keep your neck straight. Very firmly press your tip of the thumb with tip of the index finger. And feel, you have to feel this pressure. And try to relax. Same time you have to relax the muscles of your palm. Now, you are creating the seal in your body. Now, from this moment, you are not allowed to move until unless the instruction is not given to you. Be there. Now bring your awareness towards inhalation and exhalation. Deep inhale, slow exhale. Now, take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, very deep. Deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Now you can practice with the chest breathing. Deep inhale, open up your rib, open up your lungs with each and every inhalation. Retain 5 seconds, applying the Antara Kumbhaka and deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Very gradual exhalation. Purak, Antara Kumbhak, and Rechak. Along with the mudras, you have to practice this chest breathing. Applying the Kumbhaka in chest breathing, thoracic breathing. Deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, which opening your lungs, your rib cage, diaphragm moving, and retaining this breath. Retain 5 seconds, and then exhale gradually, very slowly. Try to exhale twice. Just try. Do not put lots of effort. Just observe, it should be slightly more than your inhalation. That's it. Keep practicing. Do not allow your mind to lost in the thoughts. Keep observing each and every single breath. Retaining only 5 seconds. If you feel discomfort with retention of 5 seconds, you can reduce the timing 2 or 3 seconds. Very slowly come back to your natural breath. Come back to your natural breath. Take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation. Deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Now inhale for the Om 3 times Om and Shanti. 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 Join your both palm. Rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Feel the warmness. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm, gently open up your eyes. Greet each other. Say Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Any doubt, any difficulty while practicing?
बिगनर अभी इनिशियल लेवल के लिए ये ठीक रहेगा क्या? हम लोग
Very good. Lovely. So bless you guys. Meet you at meditation class. Keep practicing. Om Shanti.
Pranam.
Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Jagriti, I cannot hear you. Write it down. I cannot hear anything. Jagriti, could you write it down? Your question.